In the history of American crime, few fugitives have managed what George Edward Wright did. He escaped from prison, he hijacked a commercial airplane, and then, he vanished. For 40 years, law enforcement searched, families speculated, and a nation forgot. But George Edward Wright never forgot who he was. This is the story of the outlaw who refused to be caught. On November 23, 1962, in Wall Township, New Jersey, a quiet night turned deadly. 2 gas station attendants were shot and killed during a robbery. Within days, police arrested several suspects. Among them was a 20-year-old man named George Edward Wright. He was convicted of felony murder and sentenced to life in prison. George Wright was sent to New Jersey State Prison. Behind the walls, he was quiet, observant, patient. Prison guards did not see a violent man. They saw a thinker, and thinker's plan. On August 19, 1970, George Wright escaped. Disguised in civilian clothing, he walked out of prison with other inmates who were being transferred for work detail. No alarms, no chase, just a man stepping into freedom. A fugitive has 2 choices: hide or run. George Wright chose to run, not by road, not by sea, but by air. On October 31, 1970, Wright boarded Delta Airlines Flight 821 from Detroit to Miami. Somewhere over Ohio, he handed a note to the flight attendant. It claimed he had a bomb. He demanded the plane be diverted to Jamaica. In Jamaica, the passengers were released. Wright walked off the plane and disappeared. No shots fired, no explosion, just silence. George Edward Wright became George Wright Benjamin. He married, he had children, he lived quietly in Portugal. To his neighbors, he was kind, intelligent, respectable. No one knew his past. For decades, the FBI searched. Leads went cold. Witnesses died. George Wright became a ghost. In 2011, DNA finally caught him. At 68 years old, George Wright was arrested in Portugal. 40 years on the run, ended quietly. Portugal refused to extradite him. George Wright would never return to an American prison. He lived his remaining years a free man. Was justice delayed, or denied? Or was this the final chapter of a man who refused to be caught?